RV owners. I don't use the word cute very often, but this is probably one of the cuter RVs I've seen in a while. This is a 2026 Gulfstream Vintage Cruiser, and this is the Laura Ashley edition. For those of you who are interested, I'll leave some of the key facts right here. And this thing is currently at a sale price of $27,840 over here at Collier RV. Let's take a look at it. First things first, this does use Azdel exterior sidewalls, which means that they are a composite material that is not going to rot away like wood will. As you can see, everything on here has that cool vintage look, hence the vintage cruiser, down to the old school rims, lower radius, paint color matched. I love these things. And they continue that same paint color match on things like the bumpers. Now this unit is going to come with manual stabilizers, not a leveling system. This unit is prepped for a Furrion backup camera if you wish to install one of those. Coming along the other side here, you can see everything's looking clean. Point out a few things that I like. One, they are using a tankless water heater. Those are pretty much standard these days almost. That is a Fogati model. I did a review on one of those a couple years back. Suburban furnace, and it does have a furnace access cover. This is a big deal. You should be paying attention to this because when it comes time to service or maintain that furnace, that access cover is going to save you a bunch of time and or money if you're hiring someone to do it. Other than that, the entire exterior on this side is pretty clean. You do have a storage compartment up here in the front, as you can see, and it is pass-through storage. Now you've seen the cool color scheme on the outside. Let's take a look at the inside. You do have the solid steps like everything else coming in, and that color scheme follows on the inside. Again, this reminds me of something like Grandma Betty would be driving around. Not the biggest unit in the world, but it's got everything that you could possibly need while camping. This is definitely for a couple. This isn't something you're gonna bring your family around in. Got some great cabinet space above. Got a dinette that does turn into a sleeper below. And again, the cushions are matched to this paint scheme here. That bed you saw when we walked in on the right, you've got plenty of storage around that. It's a queen-ish bed. I say queen-ish because RV sizes are never really true to size. And you do have a standard vent above the bed, and that vent does not have a fan in it, but you can always upgrade that. Swinging next to that in the kitchen, again, nothing crazy or fancy. These are pretty basic units, but you got some cabinet space, microwave, stove, and oven. You've got your sink right here. You've got some storage below that. There is some storage built into the side right there, as well as what I'm gonna call like the pantry maybe here. And you've got some pull-out drawers here on that pantry. You've got some additional space above there with a TV mount and all of your cable and TV hookups sitting right here. Right here you have your solar charge controller. This does come with a very basic solar system like most RVs. Nothing you're gonna be going crazy off grid with, but enough to keep the basics running. Furrion 12-volt refrigerator, again, color matched. These are probably the most popular option for a refrigerator in an RV. Not the biggest fan of them, but it's what everything has now. As far as the HVAC system, that will also be made by Furrion. That is going to be the air conditioner on the roof. And then again, there is a Suburban furnace. And then back here in the bathroom, which I don't even think I can fit with me and my camera in here, possibly, let's see. You got your corner shower here. Not a big fan of these doors. If you keep the tracks clean and keep everything clean, they tend to work for a long time, but the little wheels are what I usually have a problem with. But it is the only way to really get a shower into the corner here, and it does have a travel lock to stop them from shattering while you're driving. You got a Thetford toilet. You got some more space behind the toilet. I don't know, where towels and stuff in here. You got an outlet above the toilet here and a little bit of storage space above that. Swinging around in this very tight space, you have your vanity, nothing real fancy here, and you even have some more storage space next to that. They're definitely not lacking on storage space in here, that's for sure. Again, I don't use the word a lot, but this is definitely what I would consider a pretty cute unit. Something I could see grandma riding around in, maybe even grandma and grandpa if grandma wins the decorating side of things. Now this thing obviously looks great. We've taken a look at it. Everything's looking real cute, like I said. Now, this brand used to not be my favorite. They definitely had some sealant issues back in the day, but this thing is really well put together like a lot of units that are on the market these days. All brands are doing just a little bit better. So what do you guys think?